doesn't love a teen prodigy playing soul-stirring music? That's the electrifying life of Karolina Protsenko, a young virtuoso who has serenaded millions with her iconic violin sound. Dig into her background, and it's no shocker. Karolina was born into a family steeped in musical history. No wonder she exploded onto the scene, amassing millions of YouTube viewers. But lately, whispers have turned to wonder. The young star seemed to stir the world's attention, making everyone ask, what happened to her? Are you burning with curiosity too? Then join us as we peel back the curtain on Karolina's life, her incredible musical talent, and the mystery of her recent absence. Karolina, a dynamic performer originally hailing from Ukraine, has completely captured global hearts with her extraordinary talent and undeniable, irresistible charisma. She's racked up huge acclaim for her stunning violin interpretations of popular hits, including chart toppers like Ed Sheeran's Shape of You and Tones and I's infectious Dance Monkey. The result? A fiercely loyal and committed following that stretches across the globe. Born on October 3, 2008, in Kyiv, Ukraine's capital, Karolina's journey took a significant turn in 2015 when her family made the life-changing decision to relocate to the United States. Her childhood home was a symphony of wonderful guitar and piano melodies. Her parents, Nikolai and Ella Protsenko, are both highly accomplished musicians. She continues to share her musical experiences and harmony with her two younger brothers, a testament to a family that not only identified their incredible talent, but actively thrived in it. Since arriving in the U.S., Karolina and her family have established their home in Simi Valley, California, where she continues to reside today. Here's a surprising twist. Many initially thought Karolina was completely self-taught due to her immense natural ability. That's actually a myth. While her innate musicality and tremendous aptitude are undeniable, Karolina did receive professional training to refine her talents and hone her technique. So, how did this young teenager achieve such massive fame after moving from Kyiv at just 6 years old? Settling eventually in Simi Valley, California, where she still lives with her musician parents, Karolina began to truly perform. According to her published videos, she currently attends one of the private schools in California. But her true stage, the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, became her favorite spot. For a considerable time, the open audience was treated to her incredible performances. What was truly jaw-dropping was the sheer level of violin proficiency a girl so young had already attained. Soon after, she was christened the busking sensation by Daniel Vitali from Italy, after her captivating performances had already enchanted the entire continent of Europe. The following year, 2019, marked a huge milestone, her appearance on The Ellen Show. On the show, she revealed a sweet ambition to buy a puppy. She had been diligently collecting tips from her busking bucket to purchase one as soon as possible. Has she bought that puppy now? We bet she has. Ellen's generosity was substantial, dropping a considerable sum into Karolina's tip jar after her fantastic performance. Her rendition of the Post Malone hit, Sunflower, on the violin was an absolute showstopper. Karolina's YouTube journey began some years ago by uploading a massive song, My Heart Will Go On. She quickly became an official YouTube creator, immediately sharing videos of her violin playing with the public. In a very short span, she amassed millions of followers worldwide who flocked to comment on her videos. Because she had received that strong classical training, it didn't take her long to master pop songs on her violin. For now, she commands 3 thriving YouTube channels, one dedicated to vlogging, another to her mesmerizing violin cover songs, and the third to her vocal cover numbers. Her catalog of best violin covers is astonishing, featuring hits like Despacito, Love Me Like You Do, Memories, Shallow, Believer, Diamonds, Shape of You, Never Enough, Fight Song, Someone You Loved, and Can't Help Falling in Love, alongside a wealth of other incredibly popular pop songs. Shortly after relocating to the United States in 2015, Karolina began her formal violin study, enrolling in classes with her music instructor, Mr. Sam Fisher. Working with Mr. Fisher, Karolina dramatically improved her technique, mastered fundamental concepts, and built a solid foundation in the classical violin repertoire. As her passion deepened, Karolina actively sought out every opportunity to expand her musical horizons. She enthusiastically dove into a wide range of educational experiences, including workshops, master classes, and collaborations with fellow musicians. This exposure allowed her to confidently experiment with various musical styles, approaches, and expressions. By 2017, Karolina's career began to truly bloom against the beautiful, diverse music scene of California. Her unique niche was discovered through street performances, the rawest form of musical connection. Karolina's musical career thrived on the backdrop of her own songs. She progressed rapidly, playing the violin with virtuosity and utterly captivating people. The 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica quickly became her cherished stage. Soon, footage capturing Karolina's riveting street performances spread like wildfire across the internet, instantly captivating a global audience. Passers-by couldn't help but stop, mesmerized by her playing, whipping out their cell phones to record the enchantment unfolding before them. Are you eager to hear her play? Just check out her channel. You'll be instantly hooked. But before you do, there's something amazing you need to know about Karolina. How popular is Karolina today? Keep watching to find out the staggering truth. The fact that she actively manages 3 YouTube channels, a Facebook page, and an Instagram account ensures her followers have countless options to interact with her captivating music. Her mesmerizing performances are also available to stream on platforms like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and Amazon Music Unlimited. Her enormous popularity is evident in her incredible reach. More than 10 million followers, spanning over 50 countries. This clearly indicates the sheer magnitude of her global appeal. Her engaging videos have collectively garnered over 2 billion views across various social media platforms, including YouTube and others. One of her most celebrated covers was the rendition of Despacito by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee, which went completely viral and won the hearts of millions worldwide. Additionally, Karolina's YouTube channel features an astonishing library of over 250 violin covers of popular songs. Her diverse repertoire, featuring songs that have topped the charts globally, reflects her varied musical tastes and the wide range of influences she's embraced. What truly sets Karolina apart isn't just the astronomical viewership her covers have received. It's the sheer consistency. Each of her videos receives an average of approximately 30 million views. Her channel has become the go-to destination for music enthusiasts seeking fresh, creative interpretations of their favorite songs. This remarkable accomplishment is a testament to Karolina's deep musical understanding and her innate capacity to communicate herself in a way that truly resonates with listeners across the world. Isn't she, by all indications, a role model for teenagers worldwide? She demonstrates her profound belief that music is a universal language by immersing herself in songs from various cultures and languages. She reportedly speaks more than 2 languages herself. Karolina's extraordinary skill was recognized by Ellen DeGeneres in 2019, leading to a coveted invitation to perform on The Ellen Show. Karolina took the stage and delivered a mesmerizing cover of Post Malone's Sunflower, leaving the studio audience utterly spellbound. Delighted by Karolina's talent and persistence, Ellen surprised her with a custom-made blue violin and a tip jar specifically designed for busking, bringing Karolina one step closer to achieving her ambition of getting a puppy. Karolina Protsenko made another major debut in 2020, performing alongside Angelica Hale, who had finished second on America's Got Talent. The collaboration between these two young powerhouses left the audience in complete awe. The connection between Angelica and Karolina was immediate and undeniable. Karolina's exquisite violin playing perfectly complemented Angelica's heartfelt, soaring vocals. Their choice of song, Symphony, by Clean Bandit featuring Zara Larsson, allowed them to showcase their combined talents in the most powerful way. It was clear from the start that they not only enjoyed performing on their own, but genuinely cherished the opportunity to perform together on stage. Their exciting enthusiasm was contagious, drawing the audience into their world of song and wonder. Angelica's voice climbed with emotion, filling the auditorium with warmth and beauty, while Karolina's violin wove intricate melodies that seemed to float in the air. The musical tapestry they created together was, without a doubt, nothing short of entrancing. Angelica and Karolina have achieved incredible things at a very young age, and millions of people are profoundly impressed by their abilities. Considering their youth, their achievements are truly remarkable. Through her pursuit of new creative avenues, Karolina constantly broadened her artistic horizons. Crucially, her growing collaborations with other musicians have pushed the limits of her craft, leading to new heights of musical expression. One of the most notable outcomes of her work with esteemed instrumental performers is the opportunity she's had to work with musicians from a wide variety of musical genres and backgrounds. A standout project is her collaboration with Italian saxophonist Daniel Vitali, with whom she recorded a joint CD. Karolina's impact continues to spread far and wide, evidenced by her over 8 million YouTube subscribers and 2 million Instagram followers. In 2022, a dream came true when Karolina was invited to appear on The Kelly Clarkson Show. She finally got to meet her idol, Lindsey Stirling. This was a moment of pure joy for the young violinist. Lindsey, a fellow violinist famous for her distinctive fusion of classical music and dancing, had long inspired Karolina's deep affection. Inspired by Lindsey's artistic vision, Karolina even began ballet studies and started integrating dance into her own performances. Little did she know, something much more spectacular was waiting for her. She had been asked to sing one of Lindsey's songs on the show. Host Kelly Clarkson casually interviewed Lindsey about her music, her nonprofit work, and her admiration for Karolina, who was also a singer. The two violinists shared a heartfelt moment. Then came the huge surprise. Kelly asked Lindsey to stay hidden backstage while she interviewed Karolina, setting the stage for a wonderful meet and greet. Lindsey waited for the perfect moment to make her grand entrance, while Karolina sat at a distance, completely unaware of what was happening. After what felt like forever, Lindsey finally appeared, and the look of pure happiness on Karolina's face was unmistakable. Unable to contain her excitement, she engaged in a deep conversation with the person she looked up to most. Lindsey expressed her enthusiasm for Karolina's dedication and talent, praising her capabilities. In a moment filled with tears and laughter, Lindsey gave Karolina one of her handcrafted violins as a token of their mutual love for music. But the surprises weren't over yet. The young violinist's ultimate desire was realized when Lindsey invited Karolina to perform a special duet to close the event. Karolina enthusiastically accepted, eager to share the stage with her hero, doing so with a palpable sense of satisfaction and gratitude. Their duet was a mesmerizing display of talent and unity as the violins played by Lindsey and Karolina blended in perfect unison. They had an incredible time playing together, a truly wonderful experience. Their connection was about more than just music. It was a bond independent of age and experience. Thanks to her immense talent and the incredible amount of effort she has invested, Karolina has already amassed an outstanding net worth of $1.5 million despite her young age. Karolina's story is a shining example to aspiring artists worldwide, as she has countless opportunities ahead of her. Her star continues to rise, dazzling audiences with her music, and her infinite talent and passion are truly illuminating the world. A frequent question among fans is, how much does Karolina Protsenko's Violin channel actually earn? How much do you think she makes? Remember, this is no ordinary teenager. The YouTube channel of Karolina Protsenko Violin sees approximately 9.97 thousand views per day, accumulating an average of 28.53 million views per month. When a channel is monetized with advertisements, it receives a payment for every 1,000 times a video is viewed. Channels on YouTube can earn anywhere from $3 to $7 for every 1,000 video views. Using this data, we can conservatively estimate that the Karolina Protsenko Violin YouTube channel brings in a monthly advertising revenue of $412,000 and a yearly revenue of $1.71 million. Nevertheless, estimates from services like Net Worth Spot may be underreporting Karolina Protsenko Violin's total revenue. The advertising income could potentially reach as high as $3.08 million annually for Karolina Protsenko Violin, assuming the channel achieves higher earnings per view. However, it's rare for channels to rely exclusively on a single source of revenue. Influencers have numerous opportunities to sell their own merchandise, obtain major sponsorships, or earn money through affiliate commissions. By 2024, Protsenko's net worth is anticipated to remain around $1.5 million, considering her existing earnings and the clear potential for growth based on her current income streams. This prediction doesn't even factor in the possibility of acquiring new revenue sources or substantial shifts in her professional trajectory. Given her current level of success and the ample room for further development, Protsenko's net worth is expected to continue climbing over the next few years. The combination of her formidable talent and her robust online presence suggests a very bright future in the music industry. While there isn't much public information regarding Protsenko's investments, she likely invests a percentage of her income, which would certainly contribute to her net worth. Protsenko also receives significant financial support from fans through donations. Who wouldn't want to tip such a talented individual? She is undoubtedly going places, and she's just getting started. Protsenko has published several albums, all available for purchase on various platforms, and the sales of these records further increase her net worth. Even with a massive internet presence, Protsenko also generates income through her live performances and tours. Her immense talent and popularity have created opportunities to play at various events and venues, significantly boosting her earnings. Additionally, Protsenko generates revenue from the sale of merchandise, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, and other items featuring her logo. The proceeds from these sales are a core part of her total net worth. Soon after Protsenko's performances garnered huge public attention, it ultimately led to the establishment of her YouTube account in 2016. The millions of views her videos have received have been instrumental in dramatically increasing her net worth. Her videos frequently feature her playing popular songs on the violin. A significant portion of Protsenko's income comes from advertisements because she is such a highly recognized YouTuber. Because her videos have received millions of views, she is estimated to earn thousands of dollars monthly from YouTube alone. Beyond her strong YouTube presence, Protsenko is also very active on other social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Her vast number of followers on these platforms allows her to generate additional income through sponsored posts and brand collaborations. Karolina has stated several times that her violin is a Stradivarius. Let's explore what that means and how it has contributed to Karolina's success. A Stradivarius is one of the iconic violins, violas, cellos, and other string instruments crafted by members of the Italian Stradivari family, particularly Antonio Stradivari, during the 17th and 18th centuries. They are universally considered some of the finest instruments ever created and are extremely valuable collector's items. Their reputation suggests that the quality of their sound has defied attempts to explain or equal it, though this belief is sometimes disputed. The fame of Stradivarius instruments is widespread, often appearing in numerous works of fiction. Stradivari constructed his instruments using an inner form, unlike French copyists such as Violin, who used an outer form. The number of forms used throughout his career makes it clear that he experimented with some of the dimensions of his instruments. The woods utilized included spruce for the top, willow for the internal blocks and linings, and maple for the back, ribs, and neck. The Stradivari sound is often described as more direct and precise, responding to the slightest touch with refined elegance and direction. The Messiah violin by Antonio Stradivari is estimated to be worth $20 million and ranks among the most expensive violins in the world. No wonder Karolina says she plays one of the world's most costly violins. A study by academics at MIT has suggested the secret to the Stradivari sound lies in the size of the F-holes on the front of his violins. The more elongated these holes, the more sound an instrument can produce. Stradivari made the F-holes longer and narrower than in previous instruments, and the width is perfectly optimized for the best quality sound. Stradivari experimented with different shapes for his violins, even crafting some that were much longer than usual. There have been romantic suggestions that Stradivari and his fellow Cremona-based instrument makers might have added a mystery ingredient to the wood they used, or even that they may have sourced wood from ancient churches, giving their instruments an inimitable sound. One study has controversially claimed that Stradivarius violins are far from perfect. Physicist Dr. Franco Zanini argued that its tiny imperfections are what make a Strad a Strad. Dr. Zanini put several instruments into a particle accelerator to look beneath the layers of varnish. Speaking to the Telegraph, he said, "We noticed a lot of asymmetries in the instruments. In principle, they have no reason to be there, but it is possible that these imperfections were made to remove the unpleasant harmonics you get in symmetrical instruments." Ultimately, one of the main reasons Stradivari violins sound so amazing is that the best musicians in the world play them, such as Nicola Benedetti. This same instrument is what Karolina uses today, solidifying her place as one of the best.